Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm a little late, but it's one of those days where you just do what you got to do to get the day going. So, I want to ask you, where are you? Do you evolve or do you repeat? Do you know it's a choice? So, I'm Marla Copal. I help I help entrepreneurs with scrappy mindsets get to those mega outcomes. So sometimes we just don't want to stay where we are. So I'm usually working with people that are evolving. But I do find every once in a while I meet someone who's repeating and their stress levels are really high and they're self sabotaging and they use their routines to give themselves purposes or feel good. But at the end of the day, do you have measurable results? So here's one of the challenges for all of us in business, me included, is you've got to know what it is you need to see. Now, I'm not always motivated by what's in my bottom line, but I am motivated by, did I make 3 new connections this morning or today? Good morning. And if I am in one of those situations where I all of a sudden just keep doing activities and I don't start seeing the results, I have to understand, well, maybe I didn't set up my measurables. So if you're relearning something over and over and over again, and you're saying that this doesn't work, but you haven't put in all the steps, like you're doing 2 steps out of 5, well, it just isn't going to happen. So what happens when you evolve? Well, you're going to take more risks, that's for sure. You're definitely going to take more risks. Man, my Facebook is blowing up today, giving me dings all over the place. So when you take a risk, you got to calculate, make sure it's the risk to take. We never know all the time, but it's going to be something that feels really necessary. And you're going to have to push. You're going to have to just get out there and just go. And do you feel good? No. Sometimes you feel like you want to throw up. Sometimes you feel like you're in cold sweats and you're like just going to die, but you don't. I promise you, you don't. I've been around in those situations enough times to tell you that I'm still here. I'm way older than you are, and I didn't die. So let's talk about this. If you're going to do something great for yourself, you have to evolve. If you, in our terms of computer world today, you need an upgrade. So how do you get an upgrade? What is the upgrade you need? The upgrade could be varied, but you got to look at your skills. So first of all, here's what I want you to do. I want you to all take and make a list of all those things you do really, really well. Really, really well. And then ask yourself, is this enough to do what I'm already doing today? And then the next question is, if there's a no in that, find the gap in your skills. And you know how you're going to find the gap in your skills? You're going to listen to those little stories that your head tells you. So the biggest one that I help people with is their selling skills. See, so many people want to share and understand and have people understand them enough to want to buy from them. Well, let's turn that around. The risk is for you to get into a conversation with someone enough where you keep asking questions to the point that you evolve into a great conversation and the resistance between you and they lowers. But the secret to that is you can't have any answers standing in your head that you want to give. If you are someone in a sales conversation with someone and you have all these little tidbits of information in the back of your head, oh, I got to tell them this, I got to tell them this, I got to tell them this, you just blew the sale. It's not happening because you didn't hear what they were saying. Everything somebody says to us is nuanced, which is why a number of years ago, almost 30 years ago, I put together what I saw as the 4 buyer archetypes. And I can help people listen better, listen faster, and get into that rapport with their client faster when they evolve into not having to have answers. So if you can evolve to the point where you can have a clean slate in your head about what the outcome has to be in every conversation, you'll actually go further in each conversation with each person. Now, if that doesn't make sense to you, that's why I offer you a time to chat so that I can understand where you are. Where are you in building your business? Are you building a business online? Are you using Facebook? Are you using Instagram? Are you using LinkedIn? Most of you are using Facebook. That's why you're here watching this today. And do you reveal your true magnetism in all the actions that you take? You know, a lot of people have rules out here. Post this often, post this way. Yeah, there's a few things you do to trick the algorithm, and then the whole thing is get out there. But people have to know you, not your product. They have to know you. They have to know your service. They have to trust you. They have to like your fire, your attitude, where you're going, what you're doing. And if you're afraid to pull that out, let's talk about the frequencies that we all bring to the work that we do. So I'm going to throw something else out here. I'm going to throw a challenge out. And I don't know if anybody's listening to this whole thing, but I'm going to throw this challenge out, and I'm going to work on it for quite a while here this week. I want you to look at the words you use, because you will not evolve if you continue to use the same words. So I'm throwing out a challenge. If you're using the word that you support or help people, you have to make sure there's not a low frequency energy with that, because you yourself are asking for help and you yourself wish you had support. Yeah, that's a disaster word. If you're setting up a business for yourself and you really want to go, don't go offer what it is you need, because your message won't be powerful. Offer from your current strengths what you have. So if you're wishing you had support, you don't have it, so you're going to go give it to somebody else, it's going to fail. It's not going to work. That's going to be one of those repeat situations. If you want to evolve, you find out where your strengths are, you sell solely from your strengths, and then you decide, what skill do I need next? What skill do I need next? Nobody empowers anyone. Empowerment is an internal clock, system, motivation, trigger, whatever. Nobody gives it. And this is where we have to evolve. If we are going to be successful in business, we want to evolve into illustrating our own power, our own resources, and show others that, yeah, they're out here. You can't see that? Let me show you. That's your risk. So if you're ready to take a risk and to see more, then people can show you all the options that there are, that it's still your choice to take on those options and decide where's the risk and where can I get the right coaching and the right support. So my major support for everyone is actually in the communication skills, verbal communications, because this so intimidates people. I will never tell you I will empower you. I will never tell you I will support you, but I will sure show you. And if you're ready to take the risk, then I got some things that have worked for me for over 35 years, and I want to share them with you. But here's the choice today you have: evolve or repeat. Evolve or repeat what you are. And all of those conversations you're having with yourself about, well, I can't do it that way. Oh, well, it doesn't work that way. Oh, well, I'll just go set up a business and support others. If you're not supported, if you aren't taking the risk for yourself, how do you think you'll help other people to take a risk? Support does not imply that you help people take a risk. And if you're in the coaching and mentoring and building a business with a marketing team, you are always helping people step into a risk. It's their risk. How they see it is how they see it. But you're going to show them that risks don't kill anybody unless you're just going and jumping off the cliff like Indiana Jones. And I don't think any of us are designed to do that. All right? We're not stunt people. So let's get together. let's have a conversation. You can have some time with me if you just ask. And the other things for us to do are to evolve or repeat. So every time we're doing something every day and we're not getting the new results we want, we have to ask ourselves, did I repeat? What could I take from this and evolve? Have a great day. Take a risk. Enjoy yourself and laugh a lot today. Bye-bye.